So I don't know, man. It's a lot of confidence. It's probably thoroughly boosted, but we'll see. Maybe Dill can put the brakes on like he usually does. Or
and we'll be able to tell in a second if we ever get a full screen. There we go. All right, starting on FD. What do you think about this pick?
I like it from both of them. You know, Scott likes to play a really horizontal game. I don't know if it's going to be too good in this specific matchup because Dill is really good at it with Mewtwo. All these disjoints, you know, the down tilts we'll see a lot of, and the forward airs, obviously.
And one thing that Scott does very well normally, especially on triplats, is catching a lot of landings.
Right.
It kind of frame trap people on there. When you give him FD, where you can't escape to anything, he's going to be sharking you repeatedly to try and catch your landings.
It's true, but I mean, right now it looks like Dill's the one on the offensive, man. He's using this down tilt to just stuff all of Scott's approaches. And the forward air with the extension, so good. So very good.
Yeah, big key for Scott is make sure he can space himself around those down tilts. And this great pressure that Dill's been putting him on right now, throwing out these aura spheres, kind of putting a little, just forcing him to the ledge, covering a lot of defensive options too. And Scott looking at 110 to 37% deficit right now.
Dill is like, used 3 moves, I'll be honest, and they're all great.
All you need is the aura sphere, the fair, and that down tilt. That's it. And he still has Nair. Nair covering literally any button you want to press while you're trying to get up off the ledge.
But we haven't even seen that yet. We've just seen a lot of those fairs, and that one almost taking it on FD.
Very smart high recovery on Scott there, not trying to give him the air dodge read off the side. Probably would have sealed that stock out.
Yep. All right, wow. Runs right through that and gets the up throw.
I like the idea. I like the, you know, hey, I'm going to throw out this fireball, maybe bait you to come in. But, you know, Dill outbeating him on the base there, getting that up throw.
Some ill-advised spacing on that, and now Dill just dancing around the landing options from Scott, almost lapping him in percent.
Yeah, Dill looking like he's not having a whole lot of trouble dealing with whenever Scott finally gets in. He just pushes him right back out. But he gets a jab into up B, and that's going to be the first stock off of Dill.
Yo, Dill's better. I think Dill better stick to those 3 moves he used on that first stock, because that Nair did not look good after that jab up B. But
yeah, Dill hopping out of his seat like, what in the world was that? I did not see that coming. And this is only like 1 to 2 grabs away from Scott, even in this match back up.
It's true, you know, Scott, as a Luigi main, really experienced in getting all of the mileage he can out of those throw combos, but Dill is not letting him get the grab.
Very similar to the level of Elegant almost. Like, he doesn't get the same kind of combos Elegant does because nobody does, but it's very high up there. And we definitely, Dill cannot relax, but he still has a very large lead right now. It's, once again, outspacing him very well with these down tilts.
Oh, all right. I don't know about that roll in, but here's a grab from Scott. See what he can do. All right, a little too much rage there to do anything, and oh my goodness.
Very smart, falling off the stage to avoid getting hard punished by that up smash, which might have killed. And Scott trying to get back in, but Dill just spacing him right back out, forcing him off stage.
Yeah, man, that bread and butter down tilt to fair.
Nice delay. Looked like Dill was maybe waiting for him to recover a little bit too fast to go for 2-frame.
Yep.
But
oh, all right, dangerous spot to be in, but Scott's not a gambling man. Not quite at 50%.
Absolutely not. And Dill, you can see Dill trying to like jump out of these combos and jabs very quickly because he realized from the way that last stock went, he is at kill percent right now, so he has to be very careful.
Honestly, after that pretty meaty bear, I'm a little worried for my man Dill, but another one too.
Yeah, Mewtwo being such a featherweight, for being such a big body, which makes no sense. But the shouts to cannon not being true. Oh my god, just barely missing that smash.
Oh my god, dude, he's just chopping him. All right, here we go. None of them hitting. Oh my god, command grab from Dill. Gets in the stage control. Rough spot for Scott, but nice perfect shield.
Yeah, good stuff on Dill for the most part and keeping this lead, but Scott's slowly starting to bring this back. He is trying to go for a swing, but it did not work, and he's going to get tossed off the top. Now, when people do that, when people do that whole up B, like near the ledge and free fall stuff, when you kill yourself and you lose the match, that's your fault, and I'm going to laugh at you.
Nah, Dill's a professional, man.
No, he already knew. He was already ready. He was holding in to re-grab it as he fell down.
Also, he went up just for extra insurance.
So what do you think Scott's going to do to change his approach? Well, he's switching characters.
Or Mario. All right, I was going to say. Once you hear that tag switch, you know it's one of the non-Luigi characters. Luigi just plays default, but his Diddy and his Mario both use those custom controls. And I would have expected a Diddy, but I can't blame him for the Mario pick either, especially if we're going to Battlefield.
Yeah, I agree on the Diddy as well, too, because of all the characters that he's used recently in counter picks, it's mostly been the Diddy Kong. I haven't really seen his Mario come out a lot lately, other than when he plays against his brother. But that's like roommate battle stuff.
Yeah, exactly. But I think he'll run into the same problems he did in Game 1, which pretty much Mario gets outranged by the 3 of the good Mewtwo moves. So
yeah, technically you're fighting a sword fighter without the sword. Like he's still got all that range on him. And it's really hard to cover that zone with how well he's been spacing him out with these fairs and down tilts. But he did get in and getting some hard punishes even in his game back up so far.
Yeah, it looks like it's working out, man. Really showed me wrong. Yes, but here's Dill back at it again.
Yeah, both of them are pretty dead even. Still very good for both players, too, when it comes to this stage because they both get a lot of good extensions and a lot of frame shots. Oh, my.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, no, also throwing out that Ore Sphere a little bit early, so now he loses a kill potential move. Goes for the air dodge read, but does not get it. Very smart fadeaway on Dill. Luckily for him, too, because of the way that his air dodge works on Mewtwo, he's more likely going to escape a lot of extensions and air dodge reads that Scott wants to go for.
Yeah, a little hesitant on it, too, but still keeping it real even, all things considered. All Scott needs is one nice read, maybe catch a landing. Oh, all right.
Or just throw out a downer on the platform there. That was pretty good. Covered a couple of options, too, if he decided to maybe roll away.
Oh, all right. Goes for that offensive landing with the dare, but I don't like it. Still keeping it even, all things considered.
I really enjoy the way that Dill's been approaching this match. Like, even though he's been Scott's been chipping it away, he fades out and keeps his zone just enough, now forcing him to waste his jump, but the early up B keeps him from getting into that fair.
Yeah, that Shadow Claw was coming out real fast, but there's going to be that tried and true up there.
Yeah, even with even with Battlefield doesn't come through. Yeah. Both of them at 100+%.
Yep.
And it's looking very clean for Dill, but the last match was very much the same way. He got the first stock, and Scott was able to slowly chip it back.
True. All right, nice use of the flood to keep Dill at the ledge, but Dill is just pretty good at getting around all of Scott's ledge traps.
Yeah, I like the fact that Scott has kind of been doing well at keeping him at the ledge, but he hasn't gotten enough off of it to really solidified the amount of time that he spent over there.
Now this is big. He finally has some guaranteed action, but he's just going to take the nair.
Yeah, unfortunately he couldn't get any back airs off of that. He faded down. Now it's a very scary position for Scott. He is put above him, but trying to trap him back off stage.
Yeah, he keeps going for that dash tag, but it is just not working, man. Dill is not letting him get in any hits.
Yeah, it seems like Dill's approach to this match has altered a lot from the first game. But unfortunately, Scott falls through the platform. I think he was trying to trap him maybe on the other side of the platform.
Maybe, yeah. I think Dill just got caught. But Dill's not worried coming down swinging off of the platform. Oh, big potential here.
Tries to go for a long combo extension. Still continues it.
Still going, dude. He's chasing him down.
Very much just like the first game after he lost his first stock. Scott just started going to him, but that fair get to be a very good combo breaker.
Yeah, very necessary combo breaker too. Scott was looking pretty worrisome. Man. That combo is getting me worried. I'm not even in the game.
When you sit there looking at it, it's like, why did you have to break that? Why can't my character have that?
All right, another one knocking him back to the ledge. Scott with the regular get up and the spot dodge around the down tilt. Oh my God.
Nice usage of the downer to push him back above him, and now all of a sudden we're back to a very scary position. Once again, throws out the raw F smash, and Scott's going to take that. Yo.
What range, dude? I was talking about that down tilt range, but that reel back from the F smash and Mario giving it to him.
My man's was all the way over here.
I'm saying.
And Scott reached like a whole extra character length. You know what? Plot armor. Here we go.
That was wild, dude. Who could plan for that?
Not most people. You'd think, okay, Mario's kind of short, stubby. He's not going to reach me. Well, we'll be seeing you.
Yeah,
Shout out to Hazmat.
We're going to game 3, man. And like you said, Scott really likes those tri-plats, and you can see it in that game too. Why? But it really just came down to that wild F smash. I can't even say he particularly outplayed him in certain aspects. He just kept it close, and it all came down to that.
And as we see the problem with Mewtwo, too, him being so light. A lot of characters, even though that's a very strong move, might have possibly lived that on Battlefield.
Maybe, yeah.
But Mewtwo being as light as he is, forget about it. He was not coming back.
Especially with that sweet spot. But we're running it right back. The Dill fans can probably rest easy. That was a real close game, I think, if that F smash didn't happen. Well, it'd be 2-0. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I agree. Dill fans in chat definitely don't have to be worried too much because he had control of that game pretty much all the way through until Scott started getting a lot of momentum that second stock.
Exactly.
It seems like Scott really picks it up when he's behind.
Yeah, for sure, man. Once he gets going, he tries to run away with it. I think when Dill got those fairs to break the combo, it really stops the momentum on Scott's part. So we should definitely try and look for more of those. But we'll see. So far, Scott got a nice little grab, but only 26%.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, he was able to fall out of that down air, which a lot of people don't seem to understand is pretty easy to get out of. And Dill noticed giving his matchup knowledge in this. Ooh, just throwing out a raw fair, saying, get away from me.
All right, man. But the raw fair, a little better at getting off of him.
Luckily for Scott, it looked like he might have been SD'd there, but he's going to make it back on the stage. Dill, once again, with a relatively decent lead here. But he overcommitted, blew his second jump. And he still makes it back. Never mind, he did not blow his jump.
No, he is fine, dude. But boy, dude, that's got to put some. Oh my God!
Yo, soft hit there into the up smash, and all of a sudden we're at a dead even percent.
Crowd going nuts, 99 apiece right now. Oh
and
my
trying
God.
to go with a tomahawk F smash to call out that spot dodge, but still not giving it to him. This is intense. Both of them trying to get this first stock to get that early momentum.
Yeah, Scott's doing a lot better navigating around these shadow balls and the jump cancel, up smash, turn around, up smash. What is going on, dude? Crowd popping off.
Seems like Scott is starting to figure something out with this Mewtwo. He's starting to really recognize when he's being a little bit too passive and just calling him out on it, just running right in.
Yeah. I mean, that was just a call out.
Yeah, no, it just ran up like, you know what? I know you're not moving. I got
this. Oh my God, dude, he's just going nuts.
Yeah, Dill cannot get him off him right now. Dill really needs to break this momentum. That is not his second jump. Luckily, he did not get hit by the flood, and he's going to make it back somehow.
Yo, Scott is just hitting the buttons right now. He is a man not playing with his mind, but his heart.
Yes.
And Dill needs to find his footing and get his head back into the game, man.
Scott trying to play with that CT plot armor and put another New York player to rest, but Dill not having that with that fair, and he's going to take that out. Now we're back to a dead even game.
We can't forget that is Dill. He does not care about the plot armor, Connecticut or otherwise.
Absolutely not. Oh, but he's going to get called out on that air dodge once again, and Scott keeping him above him. Oh, and he calls out the neutral B with the cape, saying, I know, I saw this. I took this book out. I know you're going to press that button. Get out of here.
With the JV2, mind you, he came off the platform and he hit him with up air, air dodge, wait. Up air, air dodge, wait. Land. Cape him.
Bye.
Get him out of here.
The adjustment that Scott has made from those first two games where Dill had the lead the whole time.
I'm going to put it this way. If there wasn't a camera on the crowd for the entire set, I would say that is a different Scott.
Yes. I agree. Compared to those first couple, Scott just seems to be awoken. And just throughout this day, he's playing on a different level that he does not normally play. Dill being absolutely no slouch in his list of people who he's trying to take down in this Evasion Championship.
Yeah.
Dill hovering over a couple characters. We're definitely not going to see Falco. And he's going to go back to the Mewtwo. Dill very confident in his play.
I was going to say, I mentioned it at the start of the Game 3. He just has to remember how he felt when he was in control in those Games 2 and Games 3. But we're going back to Smash for a little change of scenery.
I think this is much better for Dill because of the way that we saw him getting trapped by Scott on all those platforms and the shorter side walls with those fairs. It's going to work out for him a lot better.
Definitely. I think he just needs to stick back to his original plan. It might not have been perfect, but just trying to space out Mario.
Yeah, it worked very well for him when he played against the Luigi in Game 1. In Game 2, he was doing much better spacing. Starting off with a 0 to 65% lead here. Looks like that pause he was taking at the end of that last game working very well for him so far.
Something, yeah. I was going to say it looks like a different Dill, man. I was talking about Scott, but 99% unanswered just from fairs and down tilts.
Yeah, Dill having none of this so far. 110% unanswered. Scott trying to get in, but Dill just fading back. Looking much better without these triplets in the way.
Oh my God, deep fair, still connecting.
Once again, Scott has been going for so many fairs at the ledge. It's just trying to get the pressure off him.
All right, nice down air, but that down air of Mewtwo is actually...
It's going to be re-answered by another one, and Dill trying to go for the neutral get-up grab, but it does not matter because he's going to use the combo breaker fair anyways, and only taking 17% on this Game 4. Much different Dill so far.
Definitely, man. And some more fairs coming out. Now Dill throwing 3 in a row, all looking like some good options. And this is a very good game for the New York guys watching at home. But
yeah, definitely. You see Dill just keeping his composure, not letting that last game get to him whatsoever, trying to show that he's still very much in this. But he is getting comboed. No fair follow-up by Scott, deciding to back off.
Yeah, Scott's actually playing a lot better after he lost that first stock. He's working around the range of Dill and getting the grabs when he can.
It's like we said before, Scott, for some reason, okay, that very questionable neutral B outside there.
They just decided to stop playing for a couple.
Oh my God, falling there into forward smash. Once again, Scott he's been playing on fire when he's been behind. He's refusing to let anybody get too much momentum on him once he loses that stock.
That was just shades of Game 2, man. Same exact situation. Scott feeling himself, crowd getting a little excited, man.
Yeah, the crowd behind Scott right now trying to cheer him on. He wants to end this now. They don't want to go to a Game 5. But Dill trying to keep the New York Players Tournament life alive, only with John Numbers left. Like I said, we don't count Miss 3.
Oh, all right, big down air, but nice combo breaker again from Dill with that forward air. Yeah, and honestly, Scott's got a lot of ground to cover. He's got a pretty big percent deficit. Although everyone's getting excited, he's got to make something happen.
Yeah, that's very true. He is only like another 10 to 15% away from getting up thrown off the stage. Gets called out on the neutral get up with that.
Oh, another
once
one.
Again.
You gotta not do that. I'm no expert, but.
Yeah, Scott trying to play a little bit defensive at the ledge. He gets called out though on the shield drop, and now Fair's going to take it, and Dill's going to bring this to game 5. In a very, very tight set so far. Everybody pretty much bouncing up and around in the back watching this set right now.
And a welcome sight for the Dill fans. Haven't seen that Mewtwo win screen in a couple of games, so I'm sure they're feeling good going into this game 5.
Yeah, Dill very much saying, you know what, I'm not out of this yet, no way, shape, or form.
No way.
And he is probably not going to triplats, my guess, after the way those last couple of games went. If he gives him, if Scott gives him town, I should. I don't know about that. I don't know. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Up throw earlier kills. No. But we're going to see him ride it out all the way with the Mewtwo. No swap to Diddy, no swap to Sheik, saying, you know what, I figured something out that game 4, and I'm making sure that I run this out with the same character who I was able to stop that bleeding with. This is intense. It's ridiculous.
This is the start, too, man.
Yeah, this is only the beginning of
other
Versus
sets
Top 8.
after. Yeah. I don't know, man. My poor heart.
Yes. Everybody wants a little piece of that $1,000 pot bonus here at the Invasion Championships.
True, man.
You know, a lot of people qualified, worked hard to get to this point, and a lot of people who are in their way in this bracket. This is very much this. Like, if we had the Buzzing Company come out, this could have been like an A-tier type event.
Yeah,
with the quality
like
of what we had.
Yeah, it was crazy. But here
if y'all came out, then we could have. But y'all didn't. Remember, if you're not here trying to beat the best, you can't prove that you are the best, so get out here. Taking a very long time here to pick out this game 5.
I was going to say, I think it's like
probably
that pause worked so well for Dill earlier in the set. Scott's taking notes.
Also, I think just a clarification of rule sets, too, because I know that the House of 3000 crowd rocks a no DSR in Battlefield is split.
Right.
So just trying to make sure that everything is on the same queue so they don't get the ability to go to, like, Dreamland.
Exactly. So it looks like we are going to be on town.
Yeah, it's rocking us to the town and city after we were talking about the fact that this is going to be really good for Dill. Oh, he blew his jump. He hit his jump, and that's the first stock for Dill. Dill has to play immaculate from this point forward to be able to bring this back.
KK Ryder in the back with the eulogy for the New York boy, but he's going to see if he can't prove him wrong, man. Only 35%. He's got a lot of work to do, but we've seen it, man. When Dill gets going, the going gets rough for Scott.
Yeah, just turning from a party into a funeral pretty quickly. If he cannot stop this bleeding, he needs to be able to get Scott off of him. But Scott not letting him have it. Now that he has a stock lead, he can play a little bit more reckless and just stay in his face.
Maybe a little too reckless, though. Dill's landing these hits, got him at 69%. And because of the town counter pick, he's got to be extra careful.
Yeah, right now, Scott getting the re-grab. He gets the extension on the combo. Scott getting a 60% extension. He's going to get another one. He's going to bring it. He's going to get the up B, but he misses.
All right, up smash, not going to take it even on town. Not quite yet.
Yeah, Scott luckily getting through that. Dill trying to get some kind of momentum here. Able to land safely back on stage. Almost getting called out with that F smash yet again.
Scott wants blood, dude. What is he doing?
Scott wants nothing more than to just close this out before he loses his stock. He doesn't. Tried to call him out with the F smash. The perfect shield. Dill playing with no extra leases on life here at 104% on Town and City. Straight hits can kill him. Unfortunately, okay, he falls, but he gets back up. He's still very much in this.
Yep. Oh, and again, Scott's swinging, trying to get this stock off, trying to move on to the next set. But Dill needs to get the stock off of Scott. Oh, wow, the cape.
Goes with that down air, and Mewtwo being so light did not kill him yet. Rising up air to back off Scott at the ledge, trying to get a little bit of pressure off of him. Well, he gets the up throw, and that's going to be taking the first stock off of Scott, and all of a sudden, Dill back in this.
Just like you said, man, that Town and City counter pick, working against Scott a little bit with that up throw, but all he needs is one good hit, and he knows it.
Trying to go for the tomahawk on the roll read for that up smash, not going to take it though, and all of a sudden, Dill starting to get some extra, showing a little bit of life here.
Oh, no, Scott, this is definitely a little too worried. But, the back air!
And he calls him out on the shield drop with that back air, and that's going to take it. Scott's going to beat Dill in this ridiculous loser's run. Absolutely amazing. And once again, this is absolutely amazing on Scott, managing to take it out